Hello, my lovelies. How are you today? Okay, I can see it. The mic. Let's see. I'm not up yet in my world. Let's try again. Let's go across the street first. I'm sure they didn't expect me back. There was somebody waiting for me outside, but he obviously didn't leave a message. So, let's see. Oh my God. Look at the new one. It says, Happy New Year, open house, hi Fuzz, tour historical building, free coffee, curious. Curious of what? Selling your soul? Did I say that out loud? Oh my God. There we go. Selling your soul. You don't want to go in there, it's a cold. Okay. Let's see. Hi, Cricket. Hi, Lapita. Hi, Antics. They don't know I'm here. It's like I'm invisible or something sometimes. I swear to God. Somebody's got to have me up on the wire right now. Oh, I'm doing it again. I'm sure they were hoping I was going to have an anxiety attack so I wouldn't be here. I did have an anxiety attack, and you know what I did? I cracked up the tunes. Yeah, what song was I listening to? Hello. Ask about Xenu. Ask about Xenu. Ask about the guy who runs the volcanoes. Xenu. Yay! Xenu. Close the doors, put up the curtains, run away. Ah! Hi, Clark. Hello, meow. Xenu. Tell everybody. You have to go clear first before you find out about the volcano. You know, it's all from a volcano. That's why they have one on Dianetics. Oh. Xenu. Tomorrow I'll bring him with me. Oh, just reach. Yes, reach. Ah! Still left a gap. Can't lock the doors either, and the poltergeist will help me like they always do. Oh. Gotta love it. Let's walk around the block and see who's up. No, I figured out what they were doing all that stuff on Sunday for. They were doing all that stuff because they wanted me to have an anxiety attack because I had one on Saturday. It has nothing to do with them. That's the thing. So, of course, now that I had it in my brain when I was leaving the house, I was having a full-blown anxiety attack, and I'm like, I don't think so. It's amazing what you can get rid of when you're not in the mood. So I just went, got in the car, turned up the tunes, sang my brains out. So had some Metallica, had some Stevie Nicks. Let's see what else. I was driving to Come Sail Away. That's why it's Sail Away today. On the way in, it's like when you're in the car, you don't have to like match your have your voice match. So I'm sitting there just growling it out and having a good old time, bopping all over the place and making people like go, yeah, I wish I was that happy. Did you have coffee with that anxiety? That's a hell of a playlist. Thank you. It was my favorite songs of 2025. You know, gotta have me some Spotify to make my day go well. Seeing this, I had it once when I was like singing. I even have a cough drop in my mouth at the moment. And it's like, no, winter allergies, were here we come. So, yeah, Story with Benny and the Jets. Yeah, so these were the songs I played the most during the year. And that was about right. But yeah, get in the car, Benny and the Jets started. And I'm like, oh God, yes. Because, you know, nothing beats some Elton back in the day when, you know, he wore his Dodgers uniform, all sparkly and stuff. So, and then just went downhill from there. I'm sure people were just laughing while I'm sitting there walking out to Enter Sandman. Yeah, Z is allergic to winter too. Hello, good vibes. How are you? Yay! Still have that stupid book. Still don't want to read it. Thinking about reading it and then just like posting it because, you know, it could be my interpretation of it. So, you never know. I might. Oh, they've got a bus here. It's like these are never tour buses. They're usually, oh, look. We'll have to turn around because we don't mess with the homeless people. It's not nice. So, oh, look. Look who I caught. See that one skateboarder? Don't you only see that skateboarder once in a great while? Not that skateboarder, but a skateboarder. Look, he knows I'm looking at him too. What the hell is she babbling about? La la la. Let's see. I'll clear my throat while we're waiting for them to cross the street. I wonder what they're going to do. I'm getting closer. I bet you, I'm almost betting that they don't cross the street. He's got the face on, the stone face. The look, it's Mama Catone face. Wow, that outfit does not fit him at all. Almost feels sort of bad. He looks so unhappy. Ask about the guy in the volcano. Have a nice day. What was that about? Oh, don't pay attention to her. She doesn't know what she's talking about. Are you sure? Yeah, I'm sure. I don't know anything about a volcano. Don't talk to her. She's crazy. Well, duh, I am crazy, but hey, still talk about a guy in a volcano. I'm going back. I'm looking. Need to send you some gargle, yeah. Send her, oh, and that lady went in too. I knew she was going to. She had that look in her face. A cup of tea, please. Yes. I'm sitting there singing falsetto and it it didn't pop up and it pops up now. Say hello, hello. The third chin doesn't fit him either. I know. It's like, dude, you were so unhealthy. It's like, I'm not fat shaming. I'm just saying, eat healthy. Healthy is expensive though, if you think about it. Xenoblasts, yes. Hi, Laura Marie. I just sympathetically cleared my throat. I know, everybody's doing that now, like the yawn. So everybody else is going, I feel fine. Uh-oh, what was that about? Sorry, looking at the, I can never tell. Oh yeah, I forgot. I didn't bring my notes with me again. I don't even know why I pretend to. Happy January 6th. Go look at the White House website. It'll make you puke. And that's about as much as I'm going to talk about them. Oh, except for ASL doing the interview, which should prove to the people on Reddit, if they're on here, that he's not MAGA. I saw that the other day. I don't know what the hell I was doing, but I went down a rabbit hole and wound up on Reddit on that comment for some reason, that he's MAGA. And I'm like, I don't think he's MAGA. Well, today proved it. Jorvia, isn't that her name? Yeah, he got an interview with her. I just started listening to it, but, and Turning Point, you know, that. But yeah, it's January 6th. And the whitehouse.org looks disgusting. Hi, Professor. Happy New Year to you, too. I don't want to know what the White House is on January 6th. Oh, some made up interesting stuff that makes him look even dumber, but that's okay. Because, yeah, I'm saving my own sanity by not hanging out with the politics. So yeah, I sang my anxiety attack away. That's really cool. I should do that more often. Can't you just picture Papa Cat coming home and all he's hearing is me warbling from like the second floor? That would be funny. Well, they stop honking. So they don't know how to drive. It's not my problem. Ooh, it's starting to clear up. Me either. So yeah, I don't do politics anymore. Not a lot. I mean, I'll talk about it in glancing. I think I'll be going around this direction all the time. Because it, affects my anxiety levels. So I only listen to like 3 people now, and that's it, because it's not healthy for me. When something's bad enough that it's not healthy for me, it's got to be messed up. I did hear though that an R in the reps dropped dead. Poor guy. So their voting is going to go down to 1. Poor people. Bummer. So there's that we have to look forward to. The world exploded, then it cracked, then people came. They all bought Mercedes-Benzes. Anyway, I will send him earplugs, don't worry. Thank you, Antics. Thank you for expressing your opinion. It's not about politics, it's about morals. Yes. Yes, it is. And I mean, what your morals are, as long as they're not screwed up and you're trying to make other people make opinions for you. Or other people insist on having opinions for you. So, but yeah. Oh, they're making that they're going to make that. Ooh, that's interesting. How the hell they do that? That's going to be a handicap spot. We already have one on this block. I don't know how they're going to do 2 on a block unless somebody asks for it. Oh, my comments are keeping up with me here. It's all about moral science. Hello, big giant head. That's funny right there. So yeah, we're just walking around in circles because, Scientology is boring. Now I have to get my steps in. And I got to figure out how to get rid of this snot that's stuck in the back of my throat. Yes, I said snot. But it's not raining, which is good. I can handle a cold. Ooh, that was one of them. You know why I didn't recognize her? Because her suit was actually tailored. I can't recognize them when they have decent clothes on. Isn't that horrible? I love it. It's like, you're well dressed, I can't tell you're a Scientologist. So I don't know what she was doing besides smoking. I've been drawn back in myself, monitored closely. What's it called? Politics? Ugh. Or phlegm? Phlegm. I'm not Flemish. Shush. I got you there, Adam. Got you first. I'm just noticing all the handicap spots. There's one next to me right now, but that's old because the paint's chipping already. I should just call this the phlegm cast. I keep clearing my throat. But you know what I'm having for dinner tonight? Hamburger helper! Yay! With chicken. We do it with ground chicken. It's one of those comfort things. It's like, what comfort food do you like? I like me some hamburger helper. That and Papa Cat's going away in a couple of days anyway. He made sure that I had food at home because I don't eat when he's not around. And then he kept talking about food and I'm like, I'm fine. I've got, SpaghettiOs and meatballs and I've got cheese. And he's like, no, I was talking about the kids. And I'm like, oh, thank you. So I gave him like the pout all the way up the stairs. Like, how dare you? Why do we have a feeling that somebody in Scientology? Phlegm Philadelphia? What? Every time I try to switch to all chat, the whole chat disappears twice now. Oh, great. Go out and go back in. So do you think people with Scientology is just going to go walk around to the other one? Might be. It is Tuesday. What does Tuesday mean? That bus is amazing. Wow. I want a bus like this. When I grow up. Yeah, so Cricket, go all the way out and come all the way back in again. See what's up. So yeah, it's supposed to be cold now for the rest of the week. We don't have any more rain, no more storms. We didn't flood this year, thank God. We didn't flood last year. We got like a half an inch right at the beginning of the garage door, but it was because the French drain was not, hasn't been cleaned probably since it was built. So I cleaned it sometime in the spring or summer and realized that a French drain needs drainage between all the rocks. So I don't think the people knew that before. And the only reason I know a French drain is because the next door neighbor took my parents' drain out and it started flooding the basement. How's that for babbling in an incoherent corner? Taco Tuesday? I've come back in twice. I switched to mall chat and it's totally tubular. Well, oh my God, for real, damn. I still talk totally awesome. You notice that? I always say totally this, totally that, things like that. Thank you, nice try. What, am I gone? I didn't know I was gone. Oh, cool, I'm gone. Neener, neener, I'm gone. Oh no, actually, I think the chick who left accidentally took it down. Xenu Bless, ask about the guy in the volcano. Xenu Bless, have a nice day. You know, all that stuff. It's good for you to think. Really is. You don't think, your brain atrophies. That's what I've been told. So yeah, I think the chick that came out accidentally took the curtain down. I love it. Hee hee. I was wondering why she was smiling at me like with a big old look on her face. Still fighting with autocorrect. Auto says when I was in college I lived in a farm house. Oh, you're on today, aren't you, Professor? Fun fact, the French call it a Roman drain because the Romans developed that, not the French. The Fourth Republic was a French drain, oh my God. Mall chat. I still talk totally awesome. I still say those stupid things. So, what is this guy doing? This guy parked his car. He's the owner of the gallery. He's a real butthead. I thought. No, he's not. He's not the butthead I thought he was. He's a different butthead. But look at him. He parked in the red zone. Those all, last year, all of those were made red zones within 20 feet of a incline, ramp. So I guess he's tired of dealing with it. So he's, parking right there. Unless he's delivering something, which is no, I think he just parked there. Wow. This is the epitome of white men privilege. I wish I had that. Wow, I wish I could park like that and not get in trouble. I hope the parking enforcement person saw him doing that, because there was one right changing in on the street up. So, oh, no, he's back out. He was just doing delivery. Wasn't white man privilege, sorry. The Galleria? What about Bob? Hi, Kay. Hi, Kay. I see red zones within red zones. Third stage guild navigator. Hi, Bob. Oh, it's cold, but it's warm at the same time. I feel like you're in Florida or something. That's what somebody asked me about that. How was Florida? And I'm like, it was cold, but hot at the same time because of the humidity. So my fingers are frozen, but I feel slightly warm. I don't know, global warming. You know what actually also I realized, what has added to climate change is the fact that developers are clear cutting all the trees where they're developing. They're developing something in Alameda, and 1 week it had trees and the next week it had nothing. And I'm like, oh, so that probably helps too, is all the clear cutting. And that's why I don't do bamboo, because that's what they're doing in somewhere in South America, Brazil. They're clear cutting to put bamboo. And so they have bamboo farms, but they've gotten rid of rainforests. So, that's really smart. Yeah. Money is just paper, dude. When the dollar dumps, unfortunately. I have a feeling it might if we don't get to this idiot. When the dollar dumps, all those dollars aren't going to be a damn thing, and, Elon, whatever his name is, the richest man in the world, he's a nerd with all that money and he doesn't know what to do with it. Somebody said if you spent, was it $85,000 every day of your life, you'd have to be alive for 70 years to spend all of his money. It's just money, people. I know I say it just like that, but it's just paper. And when the dollar in your area dumps, you don't have anything. You have a bunch of paper that doesn't mean doo-doo. Driving but listening. Okay. Tell KA hi for me since she can't see my hi. Antic said that. Please. Okay. Money is more fabric than paper. Right. Sorry. I forgot. We have a mint here. So, of course, we know what the fabric of paper is because, when the mint has an anniversary or someone tries to, break in the building, not the building, but the fence, because it's on a piece of granite. The mint in San Francisco is on a square piece of granite, and the mint is on top of it, so you can't get from underground. And earthquake isn't going to bother it because anything that's on solid rock does not get really bothered by earthquakes. Even like in the 80s, you went to the mint and it had 2 levels of gates. The outside gate was wrought iron, and it had the curly cues on it, where you can't jump. And then it had barbed wire above it, and it had a guard on it, and a guard house that looked like it was bulletproof. It's like they don't doo-doo around when it comes to the mint. It's really used to make me laugh, actually. But yes, of course we know that it's made with fabric, or the paper is fabric. That's why it doesn't rip as easy as it should, and that's why it lasts forever. Money doesn't actually taste like mint. I learned that the hard way. Neighbor uphill had a French drain. Roots clogged it up. Big storm, New Year's 2011. Drain overflowed, flooded my downhill house. Had to stay in a hotel for 2 months during repairs. Yep. No money laundering in chat, please. Yeah, I know, Professor. That's also the problem with the house I grew up in. The first time it flooded, I'm like, what the hell? And my dad told me, because they were having a fight about driveways. And he said, there was a French drain in it. That's when I first heard the phrase French drain. And they had to remove it because it was on her land. And when they removed it, it started flooding the basement. I'm like, oh, so when I moved, when things came on, Dad gave me the house, I was like, so what am I going to do to drive her bonkers? Because she proceeded to drive my parents bonkers. And that was part of the reason I also wasn't amused that I sold the house. Because she used to just pick and pick and pick at my parents' land, because that where my house was and her house were literally built by the same person, because the house next door is for his daughter. So when his daughter died and she bought it, she'd been driving him crazy for years. And I was just like, now I get to drive her crazy. And Carmel went, no you don't, haha. So tell HKA hello for me. Hey KA, Professor says hello. Roman drain just saying. French drain. Neighbor's insurance paid for repairs. Oh yeah, it did. Roman but not romantic, yes. Yeah, that's why you can't, it's nearly impossible to get earthquake insurance. Excuse me while I interrupt myself. What the hell is that plane doing over San Francisco? We're in a no-fly zone. Probably because it's on a peninsula, so San Francisco is only 7 by 7. That's why, it should beat Reno and the biggest little city in the world. Amazon, sorry guys, hold your ears.
I try to get between 7 and 8.
Okay. Hey, it works. You should see some of these vans nowadays. Amazon's is starting to suck. Semantic romantic, thank you. I have no clue what I was talking about anymore either. Oops. Let's see. My fingers are cold, so I can't zoom out as easy. And I didn't bring my muff. And I have to return another muff. I had one for in the house. So, oh God. Okay, let me see if I can find out where the mute button is. Hold your ears. Here come the firemen. Oh, it's just a little one. It's not the big one. Wow, why does the big one have a louder, like, horn than the big one? Wait, I just answered my own question, didn't I? Oh, mine. Muffles, muffles, muffless, muffless. Yes. Don't want to mess with the Amazon guy. It's not nice. So noisy today. There's a ton of people today. I actually have seen people on the way in the business part of the business district. I don't see people in. It's cool in a weird, really weird way. Now, as long as they don't park in my parking space, I'm fine. It's the one that everybody keeps going, oh, it's a loading zone. No, it's not a loading zone. So there are a lot of people. There are people finally coming back to the city, which is nice because there are so many damn storefronts everywhere that are empty. Hell, there's 2 within just me turning my head. So I almost thought like a pretentious cafe had closed in Alameda, but it didn't. And it made me feel bad that the pretentious cafe was closed, but it wasn't. And then I can go back to going, oh, that was a pretentious cafe, blah. I make no sense. I love that I make no sense. Oh yeah, so the muff I have at home that I got for home, because my hands are always cold and, you know, don't want to have to worry about them. Short circuit or something, or drains the battery. It's just wrong. So I ordered a new one today and we're going to return that one, but I don't know how we're going to return that one because there's a battery attached to it. And they're so weird about batteries being shipped back and forth. So I'm sure the local FedEx UPS shop can figure it out. Why is SF a no fly? Thank you, Cricket. Because it's surrounded by water. 3 different, it's only got one out, and that's south. But east, west, and north are all surrounded by water. So it's probably why it's a no fly in case something happens. It's also a big city, even though probably, if you think about it, probably parts of Manhattan are no fly. And we just don't know it. So we figured it out because of 9/11. Yep. It's when they told us that, you know, they let it out because nobody really talked about it before, that San Francisco itself is a no-fly. You can fly all the way around it because it's small. San Francisco is small. People run the Beta Breakers, which is the marathon they have every year. They're not joking. They literally run from the bay to the ocean. So it starts at the ferry building and ends at Ocean Beach. And it's a small city. Crap, Cricket and Fuzzy forgot to remind me to hit the like button. Please, everybody hit the like button. Why do I have a feeling that Adam forgot to tell me to hit the all messages? Adam, you're not doing your job. I had to remember all of my own. Yes, everybody hit the like button. Please. That would be nice. It would make me happy. The only weird thing about, or actually to their advantage, the only thing about having so many people here is that Scientology can sneak in their people because, you know, you can't necessarily keep up, and at least one person, quote unquote, snuck in today. That should be the count. How many people have snuck in today? Let's see, can we sneak? Oh, my fingers. At least I'm not vertical. Okay, warm up the fingers. Nope. Here we go. Can we see anything? Nope, nothing to see. Barber dog. Ah, Barber dog is here. Again. So that means Barber dog's gonna be hanging out more. He was barking at a little old man over there, but waving his tail at the same time. So I have a feeling he knew who that was and he just didn't stick around for him. Not even horizontal, mainly diagonal. Yes, actually you're right, Antics, mainly diagonal. Look, today, I keep trying. I think See, my theory about this is that when I hook it up in the car, that it uses the dashboard as a level, but it's not level to outside. So you did hit the like on the way in. Thank you, Professor. I know one of these days I got to start across the street so we can see Barber Dog first. But sorry, I'm focused on being hyper vigilant about trolls. Thank you, Cricket. I don't pet dogs with my gloves on, I've noticed, because these are wool and they're alpaca. They weren't that expensive. I thought we were all professional button pushers here. I didn't forget. I consciously didn't do it out of a sense of whimsical malice. Oh my God, big giant hit, get your dollies where you can. Fuzz, you overestimate me. I know, Adam overestimates me. Fuzz overestimates the regulars. Okay, let's see. You have to go around again this way. I don't like going the other way now because I don't want to like sit there on the face of the whales and, ooh, look, something to report. One of these days, I looked at them and they said, I looked at City Hall. Sorry, Malice doesn't live here anymore. Oh, Papa Cat. Oh. What am I smelling? It smells like burnt toast. I can't record in City Hall. I was looking the other day to see where I go because something like that needs to be reported. I should probably take a picture before I leave so I can take it to the building inspector and go, look, that is beyond not taken care of, because I know that was painted before or finished. It's got a finish on it. See the finish? So that finish is falling off that came with the building. Sorry, guys. I don't like until the end, depending on behavior of chat. That's a stroke. What's a stroke? Who had a stroke? I have not had a stroke. Riding the bicycle was too much for me. I regressed to riding a whimsical. Oh God, I read that too. Hope you guys are happy. So yes, now I just care about the storefront staying open, like the new one with the coat that I eventually will never get. So, and oh my God, Wegovy. It works very bad way. I stuffed my face yesterday. I had, people who eat a lot will understand this. I had a self-heading munch fest, which meant that I had too much sugar, not enough anything healthy. So, and didn't stop, and that was bad. And I expected to wake up this morning and have gained 5 pounds from the past week. I lost 2. Wegovy is weird. So, but me and Kitty are going to have a talk because I want to have, it still says final sale. Why does it still say final sale? I hope they're not leaving. See, half of it is like totally dim. Ugh, God, I hope not. Because there are a lot of fat cells in my tummy because that's the way the indigenous is. They did not take being conquered very well because we hide all of our reserves in our stomachs. So, but there is a cosmetic that's not invasive way, and I forgot what the hell it's called. It's like cool sculpting, but something different, and it kills the fat cells. And I would like to have that in my tummy because they're inflating. That's why I thought I was gaining weight. Burnt toast smells randomly. Burnt toast smell randomly. Oh, stroke. Oh, okay. You make me happy. So I'm having a stroke. Nah. It went away. Now I smell chlorine. This is from the long COVID. I'm getting my sense of smell back for real. And my sense of smell was really hyper before COVID. I'd smell everything, which probably why was the joke that the house you could eat off the white cat, because the smells would bother me. So I've started vacuuming on the second floor every day because it takes the smell away in my nose. So it probably was burnt toast from Postscript. They were burning something. What is this person doing? Look at what she's doing. It's like, she's not a Scientologist. And she's hugging the wall because my camera's out, I guess. What is she hiding? What is she up to? That teal tweed coat still wants me to own it. It's teal? I thought it was, well, of course, I'm colorblind. I thought it was blue. Papa Cat, I was good girl. Is here. Nope. He can't spend money on me. He can't spend money on anybody. Ha ha. Even though I did find the Prada purse that I'm going to give to Pinche Becky when I go down next month. That's why it came to my head too. It was hanging in the closet because I was looking. I changed purses today, and I was going to be a rebel and wear one of my Louis dupes. Yes, I have Louis dupes. They're really cool though. And wound up wearing one of my Hello Kitty sports sacks. Yes, I'm talking about purses, Fuzz. Run. And yes, Kay, this is what we'll talk about on our Saturday nights. And Papa Cat, we need to work on that, doing the panel thing on Prism, because Prism is the only sharing platform that'll do a live with 0 people. So, Sono Bella? Fasa Sono Bello. Why is Fuzz laughing? No. Anyway, so Cricket, it is your pseudo responsibility to post the new link for the new channel, because I had to change channels because my original one was a brand and I have to take that off my actually YouTube. So, because it keeps showing up on the television, on the Roku, no, on the Samsung smart TVs. So it keeps popping up and it's like, no, that one's supposed to be gone. I have to link the other one up there. So, because I'm a nerd and I'm getting my brain back, and it's really annoying in a way that it's not annoying. It's nice to have the fog lifted. Still don't see me. Oh my God, the cop passed again. This time he even had his hand up, like he was bored and leaning on the door and staring straight ahead as I wave. I think it's just hilarious. You subbed. Oh, cool. Tell us the Prada story. I was just trying to find out. I was number 4. Ah, this one. No, not that one. That one's the brand one. It's a different one. But thank you for trying. My favorite Soviet movie is The Devil Wears Pravda. Oh my God. Oh, big giant head. You win on that one. The Prada story. That Prada story is I bought that one at Neiman's in 2008. 2005, right after my Louis. This is when when tech was making everybody a millionaire. But I never use it because it's flat. It's a flat pack. But Becky could probably use it because she could just turn it inside or backwards, and you couldn't tell it's Prada, because that was the days when Prada wasn't putting their label on everything. And it doesn't stick out, so she can use it because it's also nylon and it's waterproof as far as I can tell. It's actually a really cute little purse, but I don't use flat purses. I've never gotten used to them, so more purses. Oh, that was the one I subbed to. Yeah, no. The link is now Prep for Retire. It's at Prep for RETIR. It should be the YouTube channel. Sonobella Fat Treatment. Ah, okay. Out of tears? What? Something. What is that? I've even got the glasses on and can't see it. Oh, and I did want him. So, the glasses that turn into sunglasses, I can't remember the name of that one either. Don't get the brown. It doesn't work. Or, the amber one. It doesn't work. I have left my glasses out in the sun have put them on with the sun straight in my face when Papa Cat was driving. It doesn't work. It gets to a light amber. So I'm having to wear real sunglasses when I'm driving in the sun, which is okay because my eyes are not as, I think anxiety helps the eyes like get bad, so I can read without my glasses on, thank God. But this is why I got the frickin' sunglass treatment on my glasses. So transition lenses. No, those are the ones that, no, they are the transition ones. I'm trying to think, which ones are the bifocal ones? Oh, the commune just sent me a video. The cattle Prada is getting lot buzz. Oh, Jesus. Photo gray. No, photo, hi, Dusty. Yeah, no, these are amber, though. I got the amber ones because I liked them better than the gray ones, and the gray ones probably still work. What you used to do was leave your glasses in straight sunlight for an hour, and that would, like, pop them to work. Well, it didn't work on the amber, so I have 2 pairs of glasses that don't work that I paid for. It's rather annoying because those weren't cheap. Amber is the color of what? Her and theta? Amber ones trigger my phone's photosensitivity. Ooh, that sucks, Antics. Yeah, no, I found that I could see better with the amber ones, probably from the colorblind. And still, it's that hippie 70s one. It's still a like jacket. I'm gonna have to. Oh, I think they. No. I think it's just a freaking sale. That's all. Ooh, look at that jacket. That jacket's neat. And I keep walking around. Got to get the steps in, you know. I keep getting nervous because they don't have some of their lights on. So it like makes me wonder. Because the front is where the tuxedos are. See? So, are the doors open? They are. Okay. So, I'm just making up doomsday scenarios, which I seem to like to do lately. I can't find the channel or the link in our threads. Turn left, turn left. To Larry Bone. Sorry, I missed it. We'll have to do it again. Papa Cat, find the channel, please. Because don't tell me I spent 20 minutes on Saturday setting that up and it's not working. It's like, don't make me have to do it again. I am lucky I find these things. I'm the one that can come up with. No, it's not that one, is it? Hold on. Let's see. I should do this around the corner. Nope, it's not that one. That's the brand one. It is, let me see. Prep for retire. No, I did not mean that. No. Now I see what we're having problems with. Nope, that's not working either. We're still walking, people. It pops up on my... Aha! Is it this one? At PREP4RETIR. That's the channel. I can't put the link up because I'm here. So then you never sent it to me. Okay. But yes, I just found it. Hello, Spock. Spock hates Sciento. Hey! So, how are you today? Let's see. Let me see if I can. Come on. It's now mad at me. Now I have to close it. Oh wait, there we go. Let's see. Chat.
They just sit around.
Let's see. at PRE. That's the channel name. It didn't pop up as a, so we'll see if that works. Spock. Am I missing something? Nope. That's how I caught it. We'll figure it out. We'll post it. I thought Papa Cat posted it on the post. He's probably in a meeting right now because he's not responding, so he's probably in the meeting. I think he has his 2:30 meeting, even though it was 3 o'clock. He's probably got another meeting. Stand here for a second. Okay, let's see. We'll stand here for a second. I have... It just says this channel doesn't have any content. So let's see. This, yep, it's that. Perfect. Thank you, Cricket. You rock. Please stop spamming the chat. I got it somewhere, but I'm in the car waiting for number 4. Yeah, no. Okay, you're in car. No car. Okay, even better. I was 3 this time. Oh, cool. Okay, so yeah, that's the link for Saturday at 8. So we're working on it. Me and KA are going to be the chicks handling it or talking in it. And right now, Cricket is our number 1. Will eventually become a producer. And no, none of us know what a producer really does. I just hear people talk about them when they get big enough. So on that channel, Cricket is our Fuzzy at the start. Fuzzy is not the producer of this channel. Technically, it will be Papa Cat when I get over. See, even at, was it 1300? We don't need a producer yet. So, hi Fuzzy, I've never been to San Francisco, so it's interesting to see. Ah, hello Spock, yes. San Francisco is very interesting. And it's funny that your name is Spock and you haven't been in the city here. Yes, we call it the city, no matter what New York says. And that's because of Journey. We were having issues at the commune. A fence, I guess, blown down. So I just got another one from them because, you know, the commune's on WhatsApp, which means that, you know, I had to keep WhatsApp, which meant I had to keep Facebook. Got the nails done today, and I'm not going to show them because I don't want Carrie Ann to have to worry about seeing them. They're really cool. Me and the manicurist or nail person, I think she's adorable. Allure Nail Spa, if anybody ever wants to go there. It's really cool. We were talking about not going to Target anymore. And I've only been to Target once, but that was to look at Starbucks for Hello Kitty stuff. It's okay, seeing the parking lot, no worries. I won't YouTube and drive. You can show me nails. Okay. They're not going to... See, I need to be in the sun. Oh, they're not... Come on. They're not focusing. I can't do it two hands at a time. Let's see if I focus there. They're close. They're really cool, though. They're winter. So, thank you. CBF, yes, come to think of it. What the hell? Who is calling me? Oh, I must have gotten on, somebody must have put me on a list somewhere. Okay. Yes, come to think of it, that would be a good reason to visit among others. But that we fight with Manhattan? Yeah. Pretty opalescent. Yes! Usually get that for Christmas, New Year's. But this nail, they have some special blind tech at this org. Yes, they do. Silver sparkly. Yep. San Francisco is Manhattan. Oakland is Brooklyn. Alameda is Queens. Alcatraz is Staten Island. Oh my God, you're perfect. You win. You win. You win the internet today. Oh my God. Papa Cat, if you're here, take it down. We need this. I have artists who will make me this. With big old marks through it. I love that Alcatraz is Staten Island. Oh, And I never thought Alameda. You guys have mentioned Alameda as Queens. Yes. Yeah, he always does win. He wins on everybody's channel too. It's like, I always want to go, Adam is mine. He's just visiting you guys. How long have you been doing it? Whose channel did you start on first, Adam? You just been memorialized here as the big giant head. I should like show MLH the big giant head, because you know, it's like, why did they call you that? Because he belongs in a box at oh God, what is it? At the pier. What pier in San Francisco, in California, New York? That pier. Remember? We have all those pictures. I have pictures of you, Adam. Mountain Views, New Jersey. Oh my God. Hello, Sacramento. San Leandro could be the Bronx. No, that, well, see? Yeah, I guess so. I'm trying to think. No, Richmond's the Bronx. Richmond would be the Bronx. And you wrote that down for me, right? Pier 1. No, not Pier 1. No, where the roller coaster is. There's a movie about it. New York. Maybe it's not a pier. It's all a blur to me. I don't know how I got here. Really? Coney Island, yes. Because that's where Big is, and that's where the giant guy is, right? All my photos for Adam are blurry. Newark is Newark, yes! Dusty, Newark is Newark. Richmond County is Staten Island, which you are conflating with Coney Island. Coney Island, right. No, but Richmond here is the Bronx. There's a Richmond here. Hi, Bill. Oh, so yes, San Francisco has 2 imaginary fights. Oh God, look at the puppy. Hello, hello. Hi. Dusty, you missed the golden retriever. We are lucky to be able to follow Carmona around these trees. Hi, Adam Weishaupt. Bilf as well. Yes, I know. Actually, yeah, I see Bilf on somebody else's, and I'm like, he's mine too. I'm claiming everybody. You know what this is? See this? This is the giant Subaru. That orange is Giant's orange. I wanted one until the Subaru guys like totally ignored us when we were buying a car, and that's why we got the Rogue, because I wanted a Giant's orange Subaru. Look at that thing. I still want. I could probably get one as a used car, because the head guy who just retired said buy a 3 or 4 year old car, and it's a Crosstrek. That's what I wanted. It was a Subaru Crosstrek in Giant's orange. And now that the A's are gone, we have to like the Giants if we like them or not. But yeah, imaginary feuds. San Francisco has an imaginary feud with New York, and San Francisco has an imaginary feud with LA. And I realized they're imaginary feuds because somebody said that once.
I was like, so now
someone on the radio or something, they were talking about that we have an imaginary feud with New York, and it's like, oh, they don't care about us, do they? I was doing my upper OT levels on the free ones, then I woke up here. So I'm first. Am I the first one? Yes. You want to say I'm the first one so you can tell everybody else they're the first one too, right? So I can say you're mine. Big giant head is mine. That's a lot of orange. Yes, it is. Piedmont is Greenwich Village. Oh my God. Adam, Big Giant Head said, Cobill, greetings, comrade. Because Bill said, howdy, Adam. I almost said versus. Adam W. Adam. Oh my God. You guys are hilarious. Ooh, I've got to go exactly at 1 hour because I've got a pseudo meeting with AstraZeneca representative for my Wegovy. Hey, anything I can do to get it free, man. they're doing a pseudo coaching thing, and I've got a meeting scheduled at 4:30, and I'm not going to drive while I'm doing it. And hey, if I can get my Wegovy or get them to give other people Wegovy cheaper, then I'll do it. Because hell, that chip on the back of my head, there's nothing else I can, have to hide from anybody. So NYC is constantly feuding with Jersey. We don't have the bandwidth for other feuds. Why are you fighting with Jersey? Ugh. Wouldn't you rather be fighting with San Francisco? Hamptons. Oh my God, yes. No. Piedmont is the Hamptons. Yes. No, it is. I got my learner's permit today in step 1 of recover long expired driver's license. Congratulations, Bill. I did that once. Autocorrect wrecked me. What? Stop spamming the chat. Hobbycat, you're spamming. Big giant head, disagree. I will feud with Boston sports fans all day. That's awesome. Why are you feuding with Boston? Jersey. All we have here is a fancy turnip, so we ain't feuding with nobody. Yeah, no, this year we're going to go to baseball games. I'm going to do it like my brother did. See, crazy isn't always a bad thing. He knew how to get a $5 baseball ticket. And you know what? Actually, if he's still doing good, baseball season starts, he'll probably be down here again. So he used to wait for it to start, and all the buskers would be practically giving them away. So he'd wind up with $5 tickets, because the cheapest tickets nowadays I think are $60. But I want to go to baseball. I miss baseball. Baseball is very, very good to me. Drug companies have doctors do that because they end up prescribing more. It's a way of bribing the doctor legally. The feud with Boston is the more dangerous one. Our Irish versus Well, yeah, but considering they took back the Affordable Care Act and fucked it up, I figure and I'll just sell them I sell, I'm just going to sell it. I'm just going to say, you guys need to be doing this for cheaper, blah, 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 blah. So they did put out, and this is how I found it. They sent me an email about that you can get it for $345 off insurance now. So, because that's the thing also, is that people are saying that these diet drugs are for elite people, because people who might really need it, the people who want to be eating bad food can't afford it because they can't afford it. So at least I could hit the middle class this way. Dave Miscavige keeps ignoring my demands to start repaying the loan I made to Rhonda by St. Hill Manor. I came back. Why can't Ron? Hi, Red Sharp. Westies versus Southies. Okay. Red Sharp, you should call Graham Berry. Are you guys all going to start talking Scientology? You only got 2 minutes. So yes, I'm going to put in a word for the people who can't afford it, that need to be on it, because junk food has made poor people fat. Because junk food has so much crap in it, and it's so cheap that it's the only thing you can buy or consume. Even though I'm being a hypocrite and having hamburger helper for dinner with ground chicken, comfort food. But macaroni and cheese, it's hella cheap. So people who can't afford things can buy it. And so the people who need to be on these types of appetite suppressants, and I have not suffered from the side effects of the appetite suppressors. So there are people who don't. I had a stomach ache for a month and it wasn't that bad. It was just like when you had indigestion. So it's very possible that these things can really help people, because they also now have it in pill form at a 0.25 gram, which is a sustainable level. So it's like microdosing. So you can get these people to lose the weight and then microdose. So good idea, Bilfy. I didn't think about that one. Red Sharp reached out. Hyper. Oh my God, you're so right about the CBF. I don't know, a bunch of spinach is pretty cheap. No, it's not, unfortunately. I wonder if the Red Sharp was in Rod's house about that money, and that's where he got the idea to call them Regis. We're up to 7. F&A, Bubba. Cool. So the other channel is up to 7. We're going to talk about everything and anything, and hopefully keep it moderately up. But if we go down, and I'm answering Cricket's question on this one too. I'd like to keep it moderately happy, but if you wind up going into some dark areas, it's just the way the conversation flows. So, not purposely be depressing. Just to stick it to Scientology, I buy all my berries and grams. Okay, I'm done with you guys. It's Scientology. You don't want to go in there. It's,
Really?
Yeah, it's very expensive. They charge for absolutely everything.
They have today they have a lecture.
The lecture is just to get you in the door so they can sell you Scientology.
Oh really?
Yeah, Dianetics. You remember Dianetics? You never saw the commercials?
No.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
Good, thank you.
You can come in if you want.
No, you don't. It's a cult.
Yes, I know.
Oh, okay, cool. Have fun. She knows. She's going in. Have fun. F&A, Bubba. I wish she had a thingy. And you like how the formerly cute passed by you with another child? I hate that man. I really do. So, tell me more about whose channel. It's going to be me and KA's channel on Saturday nights. You could check out the link. We'll start updating it. So I gotta go though, guys. So I will see you tomorrow. Like, sub, become a member. Don't mess with Scientology. Ciao, Bellas.